So, did you have any luck with Stephanie yesterday?
A little. She steered me to your brother-in-law, Quinn.
Was he any help?
Yeah, he told me that Sarah and Bella didn't get along.
I didn't know that.
I didn't either. And I overheard a conversation that Bella and Stephanie were having, and I'm telling you something. That man has quite a temper when things aren't going his way.
Really? I was thinking of him oozing charm from every pore.
You know, when Cagney and I were talking to him about Wendy's disappearance, he denied knowing anything at all about it.
Did you believe him?
Well, Cagney seemed to think at the time that he wasn't telling us everything he knew.
What'd you think?
I thought at the time he was just being defensive because of what happened between Stephanie and Wendy. But now...
I am going to look into this Bella.
What are you reading?
Articles by Mr. Hogan McCleary.
Oh, how you like him?
As a writer? He's very good.
Didn't I tell you he's the best?
There's got to be some way I can make him work with me.
I'm glad to hear everything's going so well for you.
Thanks.
Got anything on this guy yet?
No.
Heard anything from Mom?
I got a letter from her last week. I called you and Susie, read part of it to you on the phone, remember?
Yeah. So, it's nothing new?
No, not a thing.
Not in any kind of trouble?
Me?
Well, you'd tell me if you were, though, wouldn't you?
Sure.
Well, there's nothing new. And you're not in any kind of trouble. You mind telling me why you went out and bought a gun? Why do you think you need a gun?
What are you talking about?
Well, are you going to try and deny it?
Guess there's not much point, is there? How'd you find out about it?
Well, Hogan, in this town, every new handgun permit is processed through the department. When your name popped up on the computer, everybody I know came running over to me and asked me why another McCleary needed a firearm.
So much for privacy, huh?
Well, that's your answer? Being flip?
I don't see how it's anyone's business, Cagney, not even yours.
You know, you're the last person I ever expected to see with a gun.
Yeah? Well, it surprised me a little, too.
Why? Does this have something to do with that bomb scare that you had in here last week?
There wasn't any bomb.
You thought there was?
Did I?
Well, that's what I read in the report.
Well, what else have you dug up on me that you'd like to share?
Well, I was, wondering if this might have anything to do with the, cyanide leak story that you've been working on.
What are you, Dick Tracy, all of a sudden? And don't tell me this is part of your job.
Hogan, you're getting a little nervous, I think.
I think you've overstayed your welcome, officer.
Look, I'm not here on department business.
Look, am I public enemy #1 now? Is that it? Huh? No? Well, that's a relief.
Hogan, I'm worried about you. You know how many people I've
Cagney!
killed with...
Cagney, get your butt on the other side of that door.
Hogan, what do you want with a gun?
Look, am I going hard of hearing here, or is it you? Because I could have sworn I just told you this is none of your business.
Hogan, will you listen?
No, you listen to me. Look, I'm not advocating that everyone run out and buy a handgun. I want one for my own personal, private use. Now, will you get out of here and stop playing cop to your older brother?
Okay, Rambo. You got it.
What happened to the Herald when you applied for the photography job?
Hogan wouldn't even look at my portfolio.
He wouldn't? Why not?
Well, he gave me the I work alone routine, you know? The guy thinks he's Paladin.
Oh, come on. That doesn't sound like Hogan. He He's a nice guy. He's always very accessible.
No, wait a minute. That day you and I were in his office, I thought he was strange. Not like himself at all.
Then something's wrong. I know that he's hung up on finding this cyanide informant. He's got sketches out everywhere.
Oh, you mean like this one? This guy?
Yeah, that's it.
Where'd you get that? Well, it's one of 1,000. I didn't think you'd miss it. Wouldn't it be funny if I knew that guy?
Yeah, especially since everybody in town is looking for him. Do you know him?
Well, I don't know him, but...
I see what you mean, though. He does look like Mr. Average. What do you think, Aunt Jo?
Yeah.
Well, I think I see him every time I walk down the street. The plane.
Excuse me?
Yeah, no problem.
Thanks.
Oh, your passport.
Thanks.
The no smoking section.
Right.
We'd like to welcome those passengers who've just joined us. We will be departing New York momentarily. Our next stop will be Henderson.
Can't wait to get there, huh?
Beg your pardon?
Henderson. Your first time there?
No, I just haven't been there in a while.
Well, don't worry, it hasn't changed much. Of course, I haven't been away that long.
You live there?
I used to. Just going back to make a slight withdrawal from my bank account. Yeah, I love to travel, especially when I can do it in style. Just hope the Henderson Hotel still has that great penthouse.
Hey. Anybody home?
We've been chattering away. You haven't heard a word we've said.
You okay?
Yeah, actually. I have someplace I have to go.
Wait a minute. Where are you off to in such a hurry?
Well, I'm going to give Hogan McCleary another shot at giving me that job as a photographer.
No, I say that's optimism.
Not really. I just came up with a new angle.
Strawberry jam goes inside, not outside.
Yep.
Right?
Oh, good morning, everybody. Good morning, Shona. Oh, say good morning, dear daddy. Oh, yick of sticky.
Where did you go so early this morning?
I had to talk to Hogan about something.
How was he?
Why do you ask?
Well, Aunt Jo doesn't think that Hogan's been himself lately.
Well, what Patty said, I think I'm right.
Well, I suppose something must be eating him, but whatever it is, it's none of my business.
Who is it?
Hi, sweetie.
Liza. Hi, come in. Good morning.
Honey, what's wrong? Did you two guys have a fight?
I don't know, honey. I don't know. I guess. I talked to Hogan, but he just shut me out. He told me it was none of my business.
He has gotten so big.
He sure has.
You know, it's just about time for you to start playing with Turner.
Mm-hmm.
He's
Me play
adorable.
my
Thank
toy.
you. Come on, sweetie. Here, go to your mom.
Yes, there you go. Okay.
Put it on bed.
Joe, I just wanted to come by and see how things were after what happened last week. I saw the bars outside the windows. Is everything all right?
Oh, sure, we're fine. But Liza, do me a favor. Don't say anything to Stu. I don't want him to worry.
I won't.
What's Stu doing? Next time you talk to him, tell him we really miss him.
And how?
Oh, I will. I will. You know how Stu is. He's out lounging by the pool, soaking up that Florida sun.
That lucky guy.
Yeah.
Well, we're
Really.
headed upstairs, Liza. Why don't you come up and talk to us?
In a second, Susie.
Okay.
Cadney, can I talk to you for a minute?
Sure.
I'll give Susan a hand.
All right. When I came in, I heard you saying something about a problem with Hogan. I hope everything's all right.
I think there's a problem. He doesn't.
Well, could you tell me why you're concerned? I have been.
Just doesn't make any sense. It's not like him, you know.
What's he doing?
Well, actually, I probably said more than I should. Hogan asked me to stay out of it, and I should respect his privacy.
I understand.
I'm sorry. So how are you doing?
Great. Everything's just great.